We were really delighted to present the award for the major project of the year, actually in an iconic building, the International Convention Centre in the centre of Birmingham, that we constructed. Interserve has a great heritage in Birmingham. Our international office is based across at Spaghetti Junction. The West Midlands Centre for Constructing Excellent Awards are an important part of the calendar. And I think for us in the construction industry, it's really important to celebrate the creativity and the innovation that we bring across a wide range of projects. So I think it's a really important recognition of the successes of our industry. It was the most prestigious award of the evening, and I think that represents Interserve's profile. The two winners represented really tremendous projects for the West Midlands, both the redevelopment of the Shakespeare Theatre in Stratford and also the tremendous redevelopment of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham, and I think they were well worthy winners.
I think winning any award is always a fantastic feeling, but in the context of what we've been doing over the last 7 or 8 years in the West Midlands in building the Mace business up, and in the context of the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, which was just a fantastic project, it means a huge amount for us locally and for the group to have won this award. The quality of the project, the quality of the outturn, yes, we'd like to think we were in a strong position, but then there are other good projects around and you never quite know who you're up against and indeed who the judging panel are and what their thoughts may be, their key criteria. But we know how good the client feels about the project, how good the team feels about the project, and how good we as Mace have felt about the project, and therefore we were taking great pride in the fact that we would be a very strong contender. I think it's rare that a project of the nature of the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, with its complexities, its scale, it being a listed building, it being an end user client, a world leading organisation in its own right, the Royal Shakespeare Company, the demands on the project from the very outset were massive, and it's very rare for therefore the building, the project to come in to time, to quality, and indeed at the end of the day I think it's probably exceeded everybody's expectations in every sense of the word. So cost, time, quality, fantastic, and that's a rare achievement. I think the collaborative approach, the procurement route that was selected, i.e. a construction management approach, was inherently at the heart of the success. The fact that the client team before we were around had recognised that with the complexities, the nature, the challenges inherent within the project, having everybody the same side of the table rather than two sides of a table, however much you try and soften off the contract under really any other form, there would be challenges that could create the difficulties that a construction management approach can address. There were difficult times, there were times when people fell out, but we worked hard at it, not just as a professional team, the client team, but with the trades as well, with everybody down to a site level, and together we had some fun, and we're very proud of what we did.
The award is a local award, and it's one that we're very proud to secure. We've worked very hard on this project for the last 7 years. We started construction in 2006 and effectively finished the majority of it by the end of 2010, and we're now undertaking some additional variation work for the client. So the award is very, very important. It's very important to the number of people that were involved in the project. 220 staff, 1,500 people on the site working daily. So very important to a whole wide range of people. I'm very pleased to have received the award on behalf of Balfour, Beatty and the people involved in the project. Extremely successful project and a very prestigious award to have won. Thank you very much. We're never presumptuous about these sorts of things. That said, the size and the scale of the project and the importance of the project to the people of Birmingham, we sincerely hope we had a fair chance of winning the award. But of course, you know, construction, there's a lot of people involved in construction, and we wouldn't at Balfour Beatty be presumptuous to assume just because we had a project of this scale that we're any better or any worse than anybody else. But so I suppose to conclude by saying we didn't assume we would win, we're very pleased to have won. Why do I think we win? That's an interesting question. I'd like to think it was because that people recognise the challenge that we've undertaken and the importance of the project to the people of the local community here, and the importance of this project to the Midlands, and the importance of it to the people that are going to use it. 5,000 people a day are going to come through the doors of this hospital. So the building is part of a process of regeneration in Birmingham and in the Midlands, and that's very important to the people of the Midlands, and I'd like to think that that had some influence in why we actually secured the award. I think the award's very important. I think they do focus on construction. And I think, you know, construction is part of a change process. We are effectively change agents, changes for our clients. And I think it is important to reward construction for what it does in terms of lifting communities and regenerating parts of the Midlands. It's very important.